So Villawood's been developing most sustainable, happy communities that Victoria and Australia's probably ever seen. We're doing it in Sunbury, we're doing it in Queensland, we're doing it in South Australia, and we're doing it in Geelong. But we haven't had the opportunity to do it in Bendigo because we haven't had a site large enough. Bendigo hasn't really been able to attract some professionals and the qualified skilled workers that you need to actually continue to grow and service the needs of everybody because they see it as a little bit too far. And Ravenswood provide that fantastic solution where it's commutable from Melbourne. Ravenswood is a wonderful location. It's got space for up to 10,000 people. It's going to provide us an opportunity to do what we've been doing in all the other great areas and really give Bendigo the best opportunity to have a Villawood club model with all the great offerings of pools and gyms and cafes and community centres, and people form these wonderful groups. And that club model will then attract all the skilled workers because they get the best of both worlds, living in one of our wonderful club communities, easy commutable range to Melbourne, be part of the clean air and the wonderful lifestyle that Bendigo offers.
With a property of the scale of Ravenswood, you can achieve a very considerable land supply and housing outcome, but you can establish linked walking trails, you can establish a local town centre. You can really create all of the conditions that are necessary to support the community. The residents and the future community that would be established on Ravenswood would call on the City of Greater Bendigo for all of their higher order entertainment and other needs. So in that sense, it's very much a complementary relationship.
The initial question that I was dealing with is, can Ravenswood be serviced? In actual fact, from a water perspective, with the Sandhurst Reservoir just to the north, it's actually the easiest area to supply water to. It has some challenges in regards to sewage, but that's actually an opportunity to actually create a nexus to actually service not only Ravenswood Run, but also the surrounding areas and actually relieve stresses off the existing Coliban system. And then we start to talk about the opportunities of we create a facility that can actually become a sustainability hub.
Over the years in working very closely with Villawood Properties, they are very much the type of developer that you would wish for. They not only have the track record, but they have the maturity in development. They've done the hard yards and they've progressively developed their expertise and their delivery model such that they have the capacity to deal with a site of this sort of scale, and they are ready to make the sort of commitments that the city is looking for.
I see Villawood as one of those rare developers who actually are aspiring to do better and lift the bar. And that's a key part of when we start talking about water sensitive cities, is how do we actually live within that environment? How do we make the use of the water that's within our urban space? And I see that Villawood has embraced that in their developments, and Ravenswood is an opportunity where they can go to the next level, and that's why I'm keen to be involved.